she's got her. I guess she
maybe they didn't bite it off till the end of the movie, so she's like, being her young little self.
Yeah.
End of the movie, bite it off. So they got like 15 minutes of no arm CGI.
They casted a girl way prettier than the original girl, but I guess that's what you do in Hollywood. Remember we met her? We had her on the show. They're like, she's promoting her book Soul Surfer.
No, I don't think it was called Soul Surfer. Her book, was it?
I think it was.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and they were like, hey, just real quick before we bring her Bethany in, she doesn't want to talk about the shark attack.
And then she wore a tank top so you can see her little sausage nubbin.
And we're like.
I'm like, if you don't want to talk about it, why not wear like a long sleeve shirt or something?
You're right.
So I don't have to be drawn to your.
She doesn't want to talk.
Stub.
And I'm like, what are we going to
thinking about?
What are we going to talk to an 11-year-old girl about on the show if we can't talk about the fact that her arm is gone?
So have your nipples popped yet?
You gotten your period? Isn't that awful? Ugh.
Here's an email. It says, I have a coworker that became my boss recently. She was cool before she got this position. We even used to go out for drinks. But as soon as she became the boss, she flew up a self-created pedestal and started barking and complaining about everything we do, which are all the same things she used to do. Now she takes 2-hour lunches and takes consistent days off, while at the same time condemning us for taking a sick day or being 5 minutes late. She is a complete bitch now. Best regards, Javon.
Oh, best regards. You don't see that too often. I like that. It's very 50s. Kind regards, warmest regards.
So what do you think of that?
Well, I mean, I think that it's not even necessarily a female-male thing. I think it's either one. Some people get drunk on power, and if you're one of those people who get drunk on power, then you're gonna be that person. So she's.
But if you get drunk on power, aren't you the kind that's really going to keep going back to the? I mean, like that's why you want to keep climbing up the ladder. You're chasing the power dragon. It's
yeah.
Like, the little bit where it's like, oh, okay, you're going to be the foreman on the jury. Wow, I like this. I'm going to try to go up the ladder at work now.
I'm going to be the judge.
I'm going to own this company someday, like Smee said. I'm going to own this company someday, and I'm going to fire everybody here.
Yeah.
You were planning on being a dickhead if you owned the company.
Yeah, of course. I would love to do that at my old place of employment.
You were saying that if you did become the CEO of the old company where you used to work, you'd be the biggest dickhead on the planet.
Yes, just to those people.
So you think this comes natural with power with anybody, man or women?
Yeah, my mom is sort of that way. A lot of people in my mom's business consider her the biggest bitch on the planet.
She gets stuff done?
They hate her.
She gets stuff done?
She gets stuff handled. But it works for a boys' company, and she got promoted. And she was the only woman in this little club, and she got fired a year later. She got demoted.
Because she was a bitch.
Yes, because
nobody liked her.
Pretty much they just said,
or
we
intimidated
don't like
by her,
you.
yeah. She was the only chick, and she was getting stuff done. So it's like, oh, get rid of her. Like, she's getting shit done. Well, we don't like it.
A lot of people think my mom's a giant bitch.
Maybe she is a giant bitch.
But she's not. I know my mom.
Maybe she's not a bitch at home, but maybe she's a giant bitch at work.
But she says she has to be to get people to respect her because she is a woman in power.
It's tough.
So what? What did she do? I mean, what was like?
She was a real estate person.
So she had to get people to do what?
I don't really know. I don't talk to my mom.
I thought real estate was more of like a rogue
job.
employee, where it's like you went out on your own. You were a lone wolf.
You can be a lone wolf, but then they can promote you to work for corporate and then oversee all the other real estate people. Yeah. And then if they don't like you there, they'll send you back to your own office.
So you got to make sure people wear their yellow jackets to work without any stains on them.
Yeah.
Damn it, Bill, stop dribbling.
How many times do I have to tell you warm chocolate chip cookies and little mini bottles of water? That's what you have to do to
clean
sell
up
a home.
the dog shit in the yard.
My God. I know the homeowners should have done that, but if they didn't, you have to. You want to sell this house or not? You want your commission? So call me a bitch. I don't care.
Well, see,
I was getting shit done.
Well, see, that's the thing right there. It's like if you know how to do it, and then you get to a point where it's like you're not just the lone wolf taking care of your own business anymore, then you got to take it and you have to delegate. It's like how Rupert Murdoch ended up, having to testify and going, "Hey, I trusted people to do their jobs who trusted people to do their jobs. I'm the top of the pyramid here."
Right.
Now, when it gets down to the
can't
base,
micromanage.
I don't even know who does that job, but I trust somebody to hire that person. It goes down like this. But I'm the one sitting here testifying about this, text.
Because at the end of the day,
hacking case.
He's responsible. How do you not know what's going on in your own company?
Because I'm so fucking huge.
Yeah.
What do you say? I employ 56,000 people. How do I really think we're all going to the Christmas party? I mean, that's a quite an open bar tab.
Yeah. Well, maybe have the first.
He'd probably handle it.
Maybe do the first 2 drinks for free, and then
No,
cash bar.
if you're him, you have to pay for all the drinks,
that's
even
true.
if all 56,000 showed up.
Yeah, with their wives and spouses. You're like, shit, kids too? Oh, hell.
They're a bunch of drinkers. But yeah, when people drop the ball and don't do their job, well, then how can you not look like a dickhead?
Karen. Sorry.
See? Karen probably hates me because I'm always ragging on her. But when people fuck up, it's like the other night at the live show, gave Kenny some responsibility for being like some live production. They were like, great. I mean, everyone's looking forward to it. Like, great. This is the first time Kenny could actually get yelled at by Frank. It's giving him responsibility, like super responsibility. He could fuck it up. I can't wait to see Frank yell at Kenny.
Clean as a whistle.
But I'm saying that they were all looking. He did his job.
He did it great.
There was
He did it
no
awesome.
reason for me to yell at Kenny. I don't have to be an asshole to Kenny.
Right.
So I'm not technically an asshole. It means you fucking suck.
Yeah.
If I'm an asshole, it means you suck at your job. Pretty much.
I agree in this case.
If you think I'm an asshole, you aren't doing your job correctly. 'Cause if you are, I'm your best fucking pal.
I
Triple
think
Eight.
Kenny loves you
He does.
because he's good at his job.
He's good at his job. 888-520-HF shows the number. Talking about bitches. We're Heidi and Frank.
Celebrating their 10th year of successfully drinking on the job every day. Oh, wait, that's 11 years. Oh, shit, I don't remember.
Oh, stupid.
Anyway, here's the Heidi and Frank Show on the Toad Hop Network.
Heidi and Frank Show, talking about women
41,
bosses.
37, 29. How shitty our song version would that
Well, you better fill the audience in.
that song
you're
you just
talking about.
that song you just heard playing, we were sitting in it's Robots Rise, and they were singing, they're like 18, 26, 26, 25, and we're like, what the hell could that mean? And then the only thing we figured is they're talking about how old they each are.
But I'm not 41.
Aren't you?
No, I'm 40.
Well, September.
And I'm 21.
Well, I don't jump ahead. I mean, I never jump behind either.
You just say where you are.
Yeah.
You don't say 40 and a half.
Yeah, so it's a month away. I might as well just say I'm 41.
But you know,
why do people do that?
But you know, when you're 11, you do that. Like if you're 3 months away from your 12, you're like, well, I'm 12.
I don't even think I did it when I was 11.
I did. I was like, oh, I'm 12.
I'll be 12 in 3 months. That's what I did.
Yeah.
I'll be 12 in 3 months.
You know, weren't that kid like, I'm 11 and a half and 11 and 3/4.
Talking about bitches, because Michelle Bachmann is on the cover of Newsweek, and the Tea Party is complaining because it makes her look crazy. And inside, there's a story about her, and there's a picture again shot up at an angle where it looks like she has devil horns. They're saying, why do we have to, make women, powerful, conservative women, look like witches or bitches or devils? And it's like, my point being, if you're going to be in a position of power like that as a woman, aren't you a bitch? I mean, don't you have to be a bitch to get there? And if you're not a bitch, you're probably a stay-at-home mom because that's where your lot in life was. You didn't want to keep pushing. I don't want to stand for this. I'm going to run for office, and I'll change things. I mean, isn't that
passionate and assertive so far?
Bitch.
No,
because she's like, there's nothing I can do, honey. What's more pudding? That's not a bitch. That's a chick who's your mom, and she's going to be there. But she's like, she wants to do more. She wants to get in there. She wants to fight.
Right.
She likes to argue. She likes to get in there. Any woman who likes to argue is a bitch, right?
What?
Well,
anyone who likes to argue is a bitch. You can say, I like to argue, so I'm an asshole.
Right.
But I accept it.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I don't like to argue, so.
Yeah, I guess I agree with the
thing. I mean,
earlier statement that if